thank you for sharing this time when we are looking at what does it mean to be a woman thriving in our prime. Today's topic is, how do we handle stress? Everyone has stress in their lives, but there are particular stressors that happen in this time of life. And I am going to give a tip that I hope will be helpful. It's helpful to me, and I've found that there is a window of opportunity to shift more easily out of that stressful energy. It helps immensely if you can, in a sooner rather than a later time, shift into a different energy. I am a joyologist, and I have found that joy, the energy of joy, is very, very powerful, and it empowers us to handle stressful times. And in this phase of life, it is stressful. I truly believe that I am, that so many of my friends, my wonderful clients, the community, so many of us are in a time that we can claim being in our prime. One of the things that helps is, how do you handle stress? It's just a part of life. And so a way to not kind of drown into the stressful situation and feel completely overwhelmed, how do you shift into a different energy? I have found that joy is a powerful, powerful tool. It has 3 distinct expressions: love, peace, and play. So today we're going to talk about love and how do you shift into love when you are feeling stressed. Some of you know that I have had some stressful times. I recently lost my mom, and it was so helpful to shift into a loving energy. There were some challenges in our relationship. And so this is something that I'm suggesting you might do, is have what I call a love bucket. This is an actual physical container that will hold a list of your ideas of what do you do that bring you into that loving vibration, that energy of love when you feel your heart is open. What do you put in a love bucket? For me, it's pictures of my Reggie, my cute little dachshund Reggie. That brings me joy, makes me laugh, brings me into that loving energy. And so many people were watching the giraffe that was being born. You know, there's something about connecting to that heart space. The key is to have things available. This is my love bucket. So I have things inside that remind me to be loving. It's pictures of Reggie. There's pictures of my mom. There's my heart necklace. When I put on my heart necklace, I can feel and invite even more of the loving energy. There's lots of things that you could put in your love bucket. So this is the question today. Please participate by sharing what is in your love bucket. Is it particular things that make you feel loving? Does it remind you? Do you have pictures of certain events? What is it? Is it pictures of flowers? I'm a flower person. Flowers also open my heart. What is in your love bucket. Because in the moments of stress, there's something that we've learned a lot from neuroscience, and there is a disconnect that happens in the synapses when you are flooded with emotions, and that's always what happens, that sense of overwhelm when we're really feeling stressed, and chronic stress can be particularly challenging. How to shift into a different energy. So having everything available in your love bucket, or a description of a tool, a specific tool. You could know a lot of tools, but do you use them at the moment when you need them? So have your love bucket with the steps to the tool, where you can pull it out and use it right when you need it. Stress is just a part of life. As we are more able to not let the stress overwhelm us, it allows us to be flourishing, to be in that energy of being dynamic, empowered, and also to move through all the ranges of emotions without feeling that drag of overwhelm. So, today's tip is have a physical place where you have either a drawer or a container or something that you decorate that is your love bucket. I'm Iris Stallworth-Grayling. If you have more questions, I would love to hear you. Give us comments. Tell us all what's in your love bucket. You can make comments below this video on the Facebook page, or you could contact me at joy